forgive my setup. I am not really good at this, but I will try. Hi, my name is Lucas. I am a first-year student at Howest in the JUCE curriculum. And for my second semester in audio programming, I made a plugin that mimics the Omnichord, and I will be talking about how I made it and how it works. So, the origin of me making an Omnichord plugin is because it's a very sophisticated instrument, but also a very fun instrument. It's a synthesizer made by Suzuki back in the 80s. And at one point, it wasn't really available anymore to buy. They only released a new version last year. So I thought, you know what, because it's a good way to bring back the old as well, and because not a lot of people have made plugins that mimic the Omnichord, I decided to try to make it and see how good I can do this in my first year. In the beginning of me making this, I thought this was kind of impossible because I didn't really know how to start, how to really get going with the progress. I am a first year after all. But after I saw a tutorial online how to make a sampler, and I based it off of that to make the rest of my plugin, I basically got it going pretty well. And after weeks of programming, I made a very good prototype of what I think can work as an Omnichord and can be used in music. I looked at one thing that I had in my arsenal as a sound designer for this year. One of these was the Arturia Microlab, and what it has is it has a controller for slide functionality. And I noticed this in my Vidal plugin as well for making sound effects in the sound course at Howest. In Vidal, you can just slide it up and down, and it will move a macro. And so I thought if Vidal can do it, because it's made in JUCE, and I am also working in JUCE to make this plugin, I was like, okay, that's perfect. I can just try to see if it works, and then make the Omnichord plugin that way. And I'm very confident that it did work out in the end. Yeah, and I could have a functioning plugin at the end of the day. So yeah, let me now show you how it works, and yeah, just the basic functionality of it. So this is the Arturia Microlab that I used to make this plugin. It has a keyboard functionality, but it also has two sliders, one for pitch and one for just a preset. This is mostly used for, this can be used in any ways that you can, but I used this as the slider for the Omnichord controller in my plugin in JUCE, and it works very well. How it works is you can play just these to get to play any note. You can load a sample first of all, and then you can play any note that is on this keyboard right here, and then you can also slide it if you want to create other notes like an arpeggio. You can just slide and it plays a note. But also what I also have in my plugin is a chord option. So this plays chords, but this doesn't play chords. I think because in the original it also doesn't play chords if you slide it. I just didn't include that. I coded it out. So if you play chords here, they will work, but if you slide, it will just play the normal notes, and it will go on a scale that you can choose yourself, as well as the chords you can choose which type of chords, like major, minor, and here you can choose the scale, which is mixolydian, major, minor, all those kinds of stuff. And it works very well, it works very good. I am very happy with the end result of it. Thank you for watching, and I wish you a very nice day. Goodbye.